Good afternoon, camping Kiwis. I'm off for a little camp this afternoon. I'd love for you to join me. It's going to be a nice, relaxing, quiet camp for a change. No stealth. I'm just visiting a campsite that I've never been to before. It looks like a really nice place to go. So I thought, why not? Weather's good. It's summer here in Auckland, so I've been back at work for 2 weeks. Could do with a relaxing camp. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. As usual, I've got a few Guinnesses to drink. I've got some food to cook, and I'm going to show you around this new campsite. I also bought myself a brand new mattress. Yep, the other one that I had on the stealth camp is no good. It's leaking from all over the place. So the Trekology mat is gone, and I now have a brand new intense outdoor sleeping mat with an R rating of, I think it's 3.8. So we shall see what that's like. But yeah, I will bring you back when we're a bit closer to the campsite. I'll see you soon, Kiwis, and thanks for joining me. So Kiwis, I'm about 40 minutes from the campsite heading south and at the traffic heading north. I am so glad I am heading south today to the campsite. Anyway, the campsite, like I said, it's about 40 minutes from here. It's about an hour from home. And it's a little campsite owned by Auckland Council out on the Firth of Thames. So I'm heading to a little place called, excuse me, Blackberry Flats campsite. I've never been here before, but looking at the pictures and some of the comments, it looks like a really nice campsite. There's a stream, and there's some trees, there's plenty of fields, there's hiking tracks. The sea or the beach is literally, I don't know, 5 minutes walk from the campsite across the main road and onto the beach, so that will be interesting. So yeah, so like I say, I'm about 40 minutes away, and I will bring you back as soon as I've got there. So Kiwis, we're here. I'll just spin you around, you can see what it's like. So this is Blackberry Flats. So we're just driving along the entrance road into the campsite. As you can see, it's New Zealand woodland all around. It's stunning. So I just need to try and figure out where I'm going. So as soon as I do, I will bring you back. Cheers. Right, camping Kiwis, I'm just going to show, I've just literally pulled through the gate, as you should see in the video, but I'll spin you around and see exactly where we are at the moment. How beautiful is that stream? We're on the bridge. We'll be heading straight forward. We'll find a campsite soon. Well, camping Kiwis, I've reached the destination and it's looking absolutely fine. I found a brilliant spot. There's still quite a few people here. I've got some people to my right, a whole family of people, and there's a caravan and whatnot down the other end. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'll just give you a quick spin round and I'll show you my site that we're at, and then we'll get I think I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'll just have a look at the site, show you around. I'm not sure if I'm gonna tent or if I've got a place for the hammock. I can just tarp. There's so many options available, I'm just not sure. Anyway, I'll spin you around, you can have a look. So there we go, that's where I'm looking. So I'm thinking I could put the hammock up between those two between those two trees in front of me. And I'm thinking I could put the tent just there, just behind those stumps, or even there. Or even just here, I'm not quite sure, but so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have I think I might have a little drink and have a wander around, and I'll bring you back in a minute. So there we go. So we've got water just there. The bathrooms are just beyond that corner, so that's where I'm heading now. And you've got your little you got your information area just on the other side here. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. It's yeah, it's a lovely place to be. Well, that was nice and refreshing. I went into the facilities behind me here. There, it's a long drop, but it's got running water. It looks quite clean. It's not green or anything like that. And you know what long drops are like. They can be pretty smelly on the old noses. But this one is really smell free. It's really well ventilated. So yeah, it's really good. Right, Kiwis, so as you can see, I'm all stood in front. I'll show you my campsite in a second. It's 21 degrees here, but there's absolutely no breeze. As you can see, I'm absolutely sweating. Time is now 5:35, and the sun doesn't set till around sort of 20 to 9. So I've got a good about 3 or 4 hours. So what I might do is I need a drink. So I might sit down and I might have a step 2. As usual, I've got my Guinness with me, plenty of water, got my food, but I'll just show you camp. And there we go. I've got the Oddessey 1 today. I did bring the hammock, but I chose the Oddessey 1 just because it is so warm, and I could have gone between that tree there and that tree there with the hammock. I might do that next time if I can get back. But yeah, it's a lovely campsite. So as you can see, I've used a stick to hold the tarp up at that end, and I've strapped the tarp to the car. So I've got some shelter from the front. So if it does rain, it's all going to run off that way. Obviously, I've got my seat there, which I can move around. But yeah, I've got a really big camp today. I'll just take you a bit further away out of the sunlight so you can see it. There you go, cars all tied up, so that's great. Well, Kiwis, that's camp done. I need to get this drink, so I've got my bag with all my water, well, a couple of bottles of water in that, but I do happen to have a couple of Guinnesses as well. So yeah, hello to those in the UK with the Guinness shortage. I don't seem to be having too much problem here. So I'm going to have a quick drink of this, and yep, we can finish this, and then I'll go for a quick walk with you. See how we go. Oh, Kiwis, it's just what I needed. It's absolutely boiling here at the moment. So this is a well-earned Guinness. I'm really happy with the setup. Yeah, absolutely brilliant setup this time. The tent is absolutely tight. When I do the front up, I'll show you later, that's dead tight too. So yeah, we'll have plenty of room around the front. I might even be able to, well, I might even leave the front open this evening and sleep with the front open, just because it's not due to rain. If it does, well, I can soon shut that up. But yeah, oh, that's brilliant. So if you like what you've seen so far, just hit that like button, and then obviously if you don't want to miss out on any more of the videos, please hit the subscribe button. I want to try and grow my channel a little more, so please tell your friends and family, and even strangers at the local supermarket. I'm really not worried, but I would love to have some more followers. I love making these videos, and when I come out, it gives me something to do, and I can showcase New Zealand as best as I can. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button. I have another couple of videos that I need to edit and get out, but I I'll sort those out soon and start posting and dropping the videos as regular as I possibly can. Yeah, so what else is there? Oh, yes, so in March, at the end of March, I turn 50 years old. I know I don't look it. I only look young, I wish. But yeah, I turned 50. So we're off, me and Jennifer, we're off to the Gold Coast in Australia. Now, Jen's planned this holiday. So there's going to be no, I won't be able to do any stealth camping or camping as such. But what I will do, I will bring you guys along, and I will take the camera, and I will do a little bit of the Kiwi abroad. So yeah, so I'll start off at the airport, work my way through, take you to some events and venues and things like that. We're planning on visiting some popular tourist spots. We've done the theme parks, if you like. We might pop back and do one or two maybe, but that's not the reason for going. This time we're going to head a bit further afield. We're heading out to one of my favourite places. I absolutely loved it last time I went, and that's the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. Loved it there. It was stunning. You get to hold the koalas and all that sort of stuff, so that's cool. We're off to Australia Zoo. There's the Fox and Hounds in the hinterland, which is which is at near Tangerine Mountain. That was shipped over from the UK, so we're going to pop in, and I'm going to have a proper UK pub drink for a change instead of a bar, you know. And then we've got a couple of things. We're going to pop to Dracula's, and yeah, and just do some really good touristy things, so I will bring you along for those. Anyway, I've talked enough for now, but I'm going to finish my Guinness, and then I might take you guys along for a little walk around to the front end of the campsite on the journey in, just to show you how beautiful this regional park actually is. Like I say, I've never been here before, but I can tell you now, I definitely will be coming back. It was an hour and a half by the time I got sorted and settled and through the gates and that. It worked out to about an hour and a half to find the pitch and stuff. The drive is roughly, it says an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes, but yeah, but it's definitely worth it. It's a little bit further than Mangatafri Dam, but this is beautiful. I'll show you around in a moment, and you can see why I'm so pleased to have found this campsite. Anyway, I'm going to finish my drink, and I will bring you back in a minute when we have a look round. Cheers. There you go, Kiwis. That's the stream. Giving you a better view. Oh, so there's quite a few walks here, Kiwis. So you got Adam's Lookout, you got the tracks there. Waihuru is where we are at the moment. The regional park campground is just here somewhere. There's Blackberry Flats campground, there it is. Just there. That's where we're staying at the moment. There's quite a few tracks. Right, so we're just having a quick walk up the road, guys. I've just left the campsite behind me, which is just to my right. We're just going to head up just around the road that we drove in on, just to see what we can see. It's looking nice though. Let's get that phone away a bit more. Beautiful woodland. So in front of us is the gate that you open to come in. So we're in the campground, and beyond is the, I might take you through there tomorrow and stop for a few places, but let's just go and see the stream. Hey Kiwis, so it's currently 20 to 7 and I'm sweating. It's still 21 degrees, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll put it up there. But yeah, it's stunning around here, absolutely stunning. I'll flick you around, you can see what it looks like on the way in. So we're on the track at the moment to the campsite. The stream is on the left there, and obviously we've got people down the bottom in caravan and a tent. There's a young family just here next to me. They're quite close, but that's okay. Just show you my campsite video. That got a bit of a bank goes down here, which is good. But the tarp's up over the car. I've put a second stick up to lift that tarp up a tad. But I'm in the shade now, so the tent's not going to be blistering hot. So it's now quarter to 7, and it's still 21 degrees. It's a bit warm to be snuggling into bed or anything. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I might do is I might, because it's early, I might make some food. I haven't had anything to eat since around 11 o'clock this morning. So let's get some food on the go, and I'll talk you through what I'm having. Okay, Kiwis. That's red hot, that's great. Just give that a bit of a squidge just to get that heat through. Ooh. Right. So let's have a look at this meal. It's red hot, so I've got the long spoon, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. They do 2 cuts for it. So the first one you can take off and use the long spoon. The second one you can take it out and tip it into a bowl or something like that. I'm just going to tear it off at the top. Put it in my bag. Huh, typical Simon, didn't tear it enough. Right. Ooh, it smells fantastic. I don't know if you can see that in there, but let's see what we can show you. Let's give this a try. So this is the potato and chickpea curry. Nutritional information says it's like 1340 kilojoules for energy. Protein is 17.1 grams of protein, which isn't bad actually. Fat's 9.8, saturates 2.6, carbohydrates 4.6, sugar 9.4, and sodium. Wow, loads of salt. Ooh. So this is 1 serving anyway. Would have been nice for rice or something, but I'm not going to have the potato tonight. I'm just going to have the chickpea curry. So here we go. That is lovely. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't look quite so nice, but it actually tastes really, really nice. Plenty of flavour. It's lovely. And I'm not going to waste the hot water. She's still quite hot, so that's why I've got the lid on. I'll make myself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee after this. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. That's actually, if this was a meal that I had at home, I'd be happy. It's actually very, very good. I've had some shocking MREs before, but this is actually quite nice. And it's good that it's from 1 serving, so you're not overeating. So time for a coffee, I think, rather than wasting the hot water. Don't usually drink coffee, Kiwis, but it's here. Let's give it a try. Put the creamer in. Sugar. Can't drink coffee without sugar, unfortunately. Just put those in the bin. Right, let's fill this cup up. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Let's just put that down there. Still got plenty of hot water left, so I could always have a chocolate or something after. Or I can save it for later. Let's give it a stir. Not sure, it looks a bit weak to me, but that might be my fault. Anyway, let's give it a try. It's not too bad. I've probably put a little bit too much water in, maybe. But as coffees go, it's just an instant coffee. It's no latte or chai, spicy chai or, you know, anything like that. But hey, you know, it's perfectly acceptable. Well, Kiwis, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting slightly darker. The sun's gone down just behind those trees. We've got 7 minutes before it's completely sunset gone. So yeah, so I'm just sitting here. As you can see, this is my view from my my chair. I can have another swig of Guinness. So that's the view from my chair, which is quite a nice view. So yeah, I mean, the other thing, I'm sitting underneath my Aquaquest tarp. I'd forgotten how big this was, because I've obviously always favoured the DD tarp until last weekend because it started leaking. So, but for this one, I've used the DD tarp with the car before, and it's always been a little small. But I forgot my tarp poles today, but a couple of sticks, as you can see, they're doing the trick. Quite impressed with my little setup tonight. I've just been chilling, doing nothing, and just waiting for the dark. And then the campsite will take on a whole different look. I've got my LED light this evening, which I'm going to pop up on the edge of the tarp. Just to throw some light. I've got the Olight O bulb, which I can stick to the car door. I've got my little bulb light, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it there. The little bulb light on top of my tent, so I don't fall over my wire. Yeah, so I'm actually quite looking forward to getting into the bed tonight. So as I said earlier, I've gone and bought myself a new mat. I've bought myself a new air mattress from Intense Outdoors. As you can see, I've got the lights on now. Yeah, it's not too bad under here. I've put my my woolly shirt on, just because it's not cold. It's just to keep my arms protected. I've got my jogging bottoms on as well, and I'm going to have another Guinness. So yeah, the next time I bring you back, I think it will be when I'm back in my tent and I'm getting ready for bed. Hey Kiwis, so it's now 10 to 10. I've finished my third Guinness, so I think it's probably time to hit the sack. Now it's currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is around 18 degrees Celsius, but it feels more like 23. It is very, very warm. There's hardly any breeze, and I think that's the reason. So I'm gonna jump into bed I'll say goodnight from there, but I'll just get this lot packed up and I'll show you my view from my bedroom. I'll speak to you soon. Well, Kiwis, it's 10 past 10 and I'm going to settle down for the evening. I'm in the tent now and it's absolutely dead quiet. So it's quite warm still around that 18 degrees Celsius, 60 whatever Fahrenheit. I'll put it up here. Anyway, I'm gonna get to sleep now. Try and get to sleep because it is so hot. But yeah, I will bring you back in the morning. Good morning, Kiwis. It's 7:30 already. Had a lovely night's sleep. I woke up around 4 o'clock. Went to the bathroom. It's such a peaceful place and peaceful night. Got woken up a minute ago by somebody pulling on this guy rope this morning. So one of the birds thought it was a good idea to pull on the guy rope. I could feel them knocking on the top, and that's pushing on my head, which is what woke me up. So I think I'm gonna get up, make a drink. I'm really thirsty, and yeah, and I'll slowly get packed away. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, but I've got the water boiling for my coffee. So we're going to have a coffee this morning. Jennifer bought me some of these Jed's Coffee Company coffee bags. So I'm going to give those a try. Right, oh, bugging my coffee. Such a nice coffee. So, yep. So if you like what you've seen so far, please remember to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss any more, like I said earlier, please hit that subscribe button. Like I say, I really want to grow my channel, and I want to do stuff that's interesting for you guys. I mean, because I could just go out and camp on my own and not record it, which would be great. But you know, I want to try and showcase as much of New Zealand, whether it's stealth camping, alphabet camping, or just one of these campsite camps. So, and any ideas that you have would be greatly appreciated. I mean, I've done a little bit of a mixed camp today. Did the tent camp, and I had the tarp up over the car. But perhaps next time I can do a car camp or something like that, you know, or even just under the tarp. I mean, this would have been, because I've not been to this campground before, I wasn't sure what it would be like. But next time I come, if I can find an area like this again on the site, if I can get back to here, I could do just a tarp camp maybe. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Right, Kiwis, it's 5 to 9. I've all packed up, ready to go. As always, regardless of where you are, leave no trace. So there we go. There's the campsite. That's where I stayed, just here. As you can see, there's no rubbish. It's just leaves and things like that that's coming normally. So that's another adventure over. It's a really, really good camp. Nice and quiet, and nice and relaxing. So Again, if you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please feel free. Hit that subscribe button. And make any comments you might need down on the comments below. But thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed this camp as much as I did. And I will see you on the next one. See you, Kiwis.